Hey guys, I've had more messages on this little meat video I put up last week than I do when I put up a fishing video. So I just wanted to explain all the equipment that I have here to make those delicious melt in your mouth meat chips. For the meat, I use I either use sirloin tip or chuck roast. This meat is cheaper usually per pound, and it's got nice fat all the way through it. And the fat is what makes this, because when you slice it nice and thin, the fat is just like, it's just buttery, salty meat, melts in your mouth. It's unbelievably good. You won't believe how you don't have to add any more seasoning to this meat. So anyways, I freeze this for like 2 to 4 hours, depending on the size of the hunk of meat that I have. Makes it easier to slice it into nice thin pieces. Makes the slicing cleaner. So then for the meat slicer, Astaba, what is this? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. Astaba meat slicer. You can pick this up for 80 to 100 bucks on Amazon. Cleanup takes less than 5 minutes. You just take this blade off, wash it up, wipe the whole thing down, and you're pretty much done. So I really do like that meat slicer so far. I've only had this for 6 months and no hiccups yet. And then I'll take my meat slices, lay them out on my racks, and place them in my Cosori dehydrator. I'll put the model number in the corner here so you can see it, but you can pick this up for under 150 bucks on Amazon. 6 racks. It can hold about probably just under 3 pounds of meat the way I slice it on the 6 racks. Lay them out, salt them. This is my favorite salt here, Redmond's real salt. This is delicious. Sprinkle that on there. No need to flip while you're cooking. Cook at 150 for 10 to 12 hours. Pull it out and bag it up. So I'm just going to do a quick batch up here and show you how I do it. And then we'll, once it's out of the dehydrator in the morning, I'll bag them up and show you my vacuum chamber sealer, which I've had for about 4 years, and it's worked really good too. So let's get slicing. So you can see there's a thickness dial here in the corner. I usually set that to right around 5 or just under 5. And you just want to make some nice thin slices. So right about that number 5 is perfect. Now we'll just get slicing here. You see, it just makes a nice thin slice there. We'll even go a little thinner here. There we go. Oh, that's perfect. So you can see it's just made these beautiful, super thin slices. That sirloin tip has nice fat inside of it. That will just melt in your mouth. So I'll finish slicing this, we'll get them laid out, and then we'll get them salted up. So there is 2.4 pounds of meat that fit perfectly on these 6 racks the way we had them sliced up nice and thin. So when you go buy your meat, just anticipate buying about that much to fill up your 6 racks. And now it's just a matter of grabbing your salt. Usually I do this with 2 hands, but it's not that important. You can do it light, you can put a bunch on. You'll figure out what you like the most when you do it. Oh, there was a bunch on that one. Here we go. There we go. We'll check back in 11 hours. Word of warning, it'll smell like a wet dog while you're doing this, but the smell goes away quick. Sure. Come on down. So here's the finished product. These are, you want to try a meat chip? I want you to try this and tell everybody how good it is. Well, I want you to tell me if you think it's good. If you think it's good, you tell everybody. What do you think?
Mom, your meat chips are good.
Good. So we take, you're going to buy these bags for your little snack packs, 6x8 from Avid Armor. They're way cheaper than a vacuum sealer bag. And you're just going to put 6 or 7 chips to a bag. And you'll feel like you ate a meal. Something like that. So you see how light? You can look into, where's a good light here? See how thin that got? It's just like a thin little crunchy chip. It's so good. leave a little room on top so that this sealer bar has room and this clasp has room. This fits 8 by 10 and the 6 by 8 bags right here. You can buy bigger ones, but they're more expensive. This just works for us. We've had this for about 4 years and it's still going strong, so I like it. I put it in for 20 seconds at the 4 level here, and you just hit auto. And that's your vacuum chamber bag. Nice little snack pack. It's almost a meal replacement. This thing runs about $3.50 on Amazon, and you can do everything in it. And the nice thing about a vacuum chamber sealer is even if things are full of liquid, like a marinated meat or wet fish or anything, it doesn't matter and it doesn't get sucked into the seal and compromise the seal. It makes everything, like you could seal water up in this bag and it does a good job. So between this, the slicer, and the dehydrator, you've got everything you need to make all the food you need. And this is just about all I need to take on the boat. It's the best little boat snack you've ever had. So I hope this helps you guys when you decide to buy what you want to buy. We're happy with all this stuff. And so far, so good. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. See ya.
How is that?